Hey, radiant souls, welcome back to my channel, True, the Radiance in You. We are here to activate new love, new wealth. We are on day 14 today. I hope you all are doing well, doing great, staying in love, staying in power, and inviting in the new in your own unique, powerful ways. So let's get started with our reading today. We are going to use multiple decks today, and let's see what wants to come out for us as the opening portal, as the energies that you're embodying, messages that we need to hear and receive to activate, ground, and experience the powerful new energies. So opening energy, opening portal today on day 14 for the collective. And thank you for joining. If you're new to this channel, then we are doing an activation of new love in new wealth and life in tangible ways with a daily invocation, daily prayers, daily activation for 30 days that we started on December 1, and we are going to complete that on December 30, so that this space brings powerful activating energies for you. Halls of MNT initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered. Initiations is the base of the deck. Let me just first spread all the cards that we want to receive, and then we will go into the messages. Intuitive reading. So I want to channel through the cards today and see what is coming out for us as the energy after we open the portal, as the energies we are embodying, the collective who's viewing this, who will find this useful to activate new wealth, new love in their world in tangible ways. So let's see the energies we are embodying now. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. As you know, if you have been watching this, I don't do predictive readings. It is more resonance with your energy to activate where you are going, to ground that energy. The base of the deck is a major arcana, transformation, and of course that is the basis of these activation sessions, that having completed multiple life cycles, contracts and major life events, we are activating new love, new energy, and what we are embodying and what we are bringing in and what messages want to be known that are supporting us from cosmic sources. We're going to use this deck to see those messages which is supporting us at this moment, or if we need to pay attention to something more because that's a message that is wanting to be known. I channel this message from the cosmic sources to come and give us the guidance, give us the path or intuitive knowing, lead us to our intuitive knowing to channel. Okay, I think we got 3 cards. I don't know if we got more. We are still going to take it. Just give me a second. They all kind of flipped over. Yeah, they are 3 cards. Okay, no particular order. I'm just going to place them here for now. Okay, and the base energy in the deck is direction, guardian, choose your path. So the lion and the bull here with an eagle here, and then of course the eye at the center with this human self, angelic wings. So it is a very all-encompassing energy where no direction that you are going to choose at this moment is wrong. It is what is aligned with you. So when you choose with that conviction of your soul calling, you will not have a wrong direction. It is going to be the path for you. Choose your direction. That's the base energy. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to turn the cards to see what came out as the portal energy. Okay, let's keep this to the side here. The portal energy, the opening energy that came as conscious manifestation, central star, central sun. I'm okay. Numbers. Okay, so solitude came in reverse actually, so let me keep it in reverse to see what message wants to come out. Okay, this came. Okay, that's those were the cards. Okay, so okay, we have central sun, well-being, star being, healing codes, and conscious manifestation as the stellar gateway activation, which is basically manifestation vortex opening up for you, infinite potential, abundance, downloads, regeneration, success, important information, wounds are healed, recharging, infinite potential, and manifestation vortex. So that's the opening energy for today, and that has not only just healing codes, information on healing codes, it is also about the material prosperity. It is also about the manifestation vortex, which is opening up for you to bring in, and the very basis of this series of activating it on a daily basis so that we can ground it, so that it becomes real, so that our energies, for the collective, if the viewer, you had been working on something for a long time, the energy is initially a little more through that initiation process. When you started it, the initial energies are a little more unstable because of the healing of the wounds pathway, and some days it is strong, some days it is not so much. So the purpose of this activation series is to ground that energy, to bring it in a very stable way, so that you create the container in your body, in your world, through this daily practice, to hold this vibration that now you are embodying. So that is coming into your world now. So this is in line with that. The opening vortex is telling that there is abundance, download for you, regeneration, success in whatever plans and projects and new relationships that you are bringing in now, or at least you are beginning to dream right now. Your wounds are healed now, you're recharging. So if you have been I think in yesterday's channeling, if I recall, there was a message to hold space for our healing process, what you may be experiencing, either emotional loss, grief, anger, resentment, whatever is passing through you as part of that wound healing and closing out chapters, and leading to definitely stellar gateway of activation, manifestation, conscious manifestation is beautiful, because now you're aligning and you are holding an intention, what you want to bring in, where you want to invest your energy, who's the soul tribe that you are lending your energy into, and what kind of relationships you are forming with yourself, with others, with things, with vocations, how you want to lend your energy for the protection, conservation, sustenance of the universe around you. So all that is part of the conscious manifestation that you are doing now. It is a balance of your inner knowing, it's the inner healing where you have allowed and you have been guided by a lot of feminine energy, guiding you, protecting you, asking you to trust, knowing without knowing, basically trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and your masculine energy, which has been healed along with, as a way of bringing in form, bringing into form through structures, through plans, through strategies, what you have been knowing, what you have been intuiting, what you have been wanting to give form to. So that's coming. That's the opening portal energy. Very beautiful. And this set of cards was for what is the energy you are embodying now. And we got this in this order. So let's see. I think it's a beautiful, oh, foundation achievements. Okay. Number 4, number 9, and number 2. So the solitude card came in reverse. So that definitely, I'm going to keep it like that because it goes with the flow and the story. So the energy that you are embodying right now is a foundation and achievements. And it also is that, portal energy of conscious manifestation. So whatever you're creating right now, achievements and strong foundations that are going to grow with you, that have meaning after the destruction, after the conscious destruction of what needs to fall away. Now is the time for conscious reconstruction and building of foundations and achievements that you want to lend your energy into. So this beautiful rainbow with a house and with a family, all holding hands, with a man, woman, and a child. And number 4 also depicts, strong foundations in the family, in terms of marriage, in terms of what is stable and what is likely to grow in your world. So that's the energy you are embodying. It comes under the central sun, success, regeneration, and abundance downloads that you're receiving in multiple forms. We receive the energy that you are embodying, the viewer right now, is a foundation and achievements. Beautiful, right? Solitude in the reverse definitely tells the story of that you have been, and it also comes under the card of wounds healed and recharging. So definitely there was a period of solitude for each one of you viewing this who has been on this journey of some kind. Now, the solitude could be absolute solitude where you pulled your focus inwards and you did all the inner work and deep level of soul work where you have uncovered your shadows, where you have healed your losses, where you have integrated your shadows, where you have found acceptance for unfinished plans, relationships, events, or anything that was left open. You decided to either close them or leave them where they are because they cannot go in their current form with you further into your life anymore. So that kind of journey of taking stock of what has been and what needs to come in future is a journey of solitude. It could be long. We are also closing out 9-year cycle, which started in 2016, 2017. Basically, 2016 was a 9-year as well. So whatever started around that period for you, around 2017, you lived one cycle now to close out what through this life events and cycle of relationships, jobs, place of living, financial resources where you earned your money from, all kinds of things, and maybe marriages, maybe relationships with family, and then even longer for those of you doing the deep soul journey, because we are at a point of starting our journeys on into our north nodes, our soul calling in this lifetime. So closing out life cycles and getting into conscious manifestation through a period of healing our wounds, healing the all kinds of inner childhoods, memories of past lifetimes, karmic soul contracts. You did go through a period of solitude. It also comes at the center of the spread, and it comes in reverse now. So that period of solitude where you made sacrifices, where you were blessed with the courage, where you took upon your soul courage to undertake this journey, and heal all parts of you, to sit with yourself, and did not yield to the momentary pleasures or distractions, or what could have been easily, distractions that took you out of your discomfort, sometimes deeply challenging to the soul and your human reality. But you decided to continue with this journey, and that of course has now brought you to this beautiful rainbow foundation and achievement, central sun of success. Your wounds are healed now, and you can now consciously manifest and bring into your world what you want to bring, rather than being thrown into situations, rather than being having to fulfill soul contracts because they are karmic and comes from past lives, or family patterns that were repeating because they were the source and the pain points were unknown to you, because you decided to give yourself the solitude and work on yourself. Now it comes in reverse, and you have generated through that dedication, through that surrender, through listening to your soul calling. Now you are manifesting all this consciously of what you want to include, and what were your own falsities, what were your false beliefs, what were illusions for you, and what you thought you could hold on to, but that kept slipping from your life, from your hands, from your plans. And thereby you kept going deeper to see what is it that you did not see clearly, what is it that you need to know more, what is it that you need to build more, and what is it that you need to allow for deconstruction, divine deconstruction, divine death, so that the rebirth can bring you what is yours. So that solitude period is upside down. So as divine that gift of solitude is, it also is painful in the human reality, because of all humans, we are built for connections, we are built for love, we are built for care in our tribes. So that solitude can feel challenging based on your inner propensity of how you excel in life, how you feel comforted. But nevertheless, there is a baseline of human desire for connection. So solitude sometimes robs us of that. So whoever you are watching this, I send you my warm hugs. I send you my witnessing. I witness your journey, and I am honored to be reading for you today. So that period of solitude is over, and we also have embodying energy of intuition, deep intuition, number 2, and these are both major arcana cards in this deck. So intuition is, you're embodying this energy of listening to your intuition. Your third eye chakra is probably opened up more. You're connecting with your intuitive knowing, which is basically knowing without knowing, not the logical explanation, not like what appears on the surface, not if it adds up, not if it you can calculate the result and say yes, those are physical world evidences, those are important, they are part of strategy to plan and bring. But you are embodying intuition now, intuitive knowing of discernment, intuitive knowing of allowing love, intuitive knowing that what you're doing is creating this foundation and achievements for you, and the central sun of success is yours. You know it, whether you see the evidence of in your current reality or not, but you know that you have healed, you are on the path of conscious manifestation. The abundance is downloading for you every day in multiple ways, and what you're creating right now is foundations that'll stay with you the longer term, that wants to stay with you because it is in your soul path to do it. And that through your intuition, whether there is a direct proof or not. When there is a proof and then you believe it, it is not quite faith or belief. The period where physical world proof and logical planning leading to something, when that becomes absent, we then delve deeper into our intuition to know without knowing. We increase our faith muscle. We increase our belief in the higher truth, in our higher self, that can be connected with the eternal source, which does not dim. It is not through the evidence of a job or a title or a person to love and carry you exactly the way you want. That's when you love life. That's when you believe in love. That's when you actually believe in prosperity. That is evidence based. So that's more, you receive it, so you get it. What happens when that becomes absent is the building of the faith muscle, is the building of your intuition, that you're always connected. You always know that this is yours, this is yours, and this is yours, based on your soul path, based on what you have come to do in this lifetime. And when you align with that, you receive unlimited resources in the physical world, the tribe, the money, the finance, the support, your own physical health, clarity, all of it, to bring it together. So that alignment has happened for you through your solitude, and now you're coming out of that. The last deck was to basically get messages of what we need to know, any higher messages that are supporting us, or we need to pay more attention because there might be some challenges. So what we received here is, it was not in any particular order. The three cards actually were clubbed together and fell out when you saw me shuffling. So I just placed them here as it is, but I'm just going to read in this order and see. So we received Trader, Druid, High Priestess. So they all are again very aligned with this rest of the spread, because the trader energy asks us to exchange energy to create abundance, and it does come under the abundance downloads. It comes under the foundation, solid foundation, and solid achievements, basically leading us to our rainbow, leading us to the dreams and desires that we have been doing. And that does ask us if we are not doing it enough, or there is a guidance to pay attention to energy exchange. And I personally am a very firm believer of this, because I have traveled life journey where energy exchange had become such a pivotal thing to focus on in my spiritual journey. Because when we have abundance of something, we think we are limitless to keep giving it without asking for, or without seeking that energy in return from sources who may be able to give to us, or there may be sources who or which cannot give to us. So when we have the discernment, when we believe in this energy exchange to create abundance, then we create the balance in that principle, right? And so just because you have a lot of mental energy, you continue to always share your thoughts or beliefs, or write pieces or journals or whatever and share in the public without getting time to replenish yourself, without receiving the appropriate form of exchange from who you share this with. And it applies to financial, it applies to physical, it applies to energetic energies, it applies to every form of energy, the exchange to create abundance. So those of us who are receivers without wanting to give, create the imbalance of becoming dependent, becoming weak. Those of us who create the imbalance by giving more than you receive back, we create the imbalance of being depleted. So neither version is good for anyone, right? To create and remain in that balance of energy, there has to be a fair exchange. Now that fair and equitable is not just always equal, that I give you 50, you give me 50. In whatever way it is fair and equitable, there has to be an energy exchange. So you receive and you give, and you receive maybe not from the immediate source that you give out to, but then you receive from the universe. You allow rest, you allow prayer time, you allow journaling time, you allow time to go down away from the world, to rejuvenate and reconnect with your life force, to find the deliciousness of life. Whatever way you receive, there has to be that exchange of energy to create abundance. And if your way of dealing is with the world, you have a lot of worldly dealings, then see where you may have imbalance, where you may have corrected those woundings through your period of solitude. Now when you are consciously manifesting, just see if you have been withholding a lot, take because you have been wounded, you just decided to go into the background and not wanting to do energy exchange because the set of people or environment or situations that you had been giving to had hurt you by not giving back to you, by withholding from you, by betraying, manipulation, abuse, misuse, whatever journeys one has traveled, only you know the context and the severity of it. So if you had held back, now is your time to consciously manifest the sacred ecosystem that you want to be part of, so that you can do energy exchanges, so that you can receive your life force in full form. More abundance can come to you, and the more you can give. And in that ecosystem that now you're creating, there is a beauty and understanding of this without depleting you. So there is a guidance for us to pay attention to that. Druid, hold the space. And I love this elderly druid figure, in the forest with a little bit of light on the wand that he's holding. So and it also comes in the under the solitude rivers and wound healing, and hold the space. So hold the space for yourself. A lot of these activating sessions that I do are to hold space, make containers within us and in the collective to hold our healing, to hold our wealth, and to come back to it, to get replenished, and do it every day, and do it multiple times a day. And that every day can be different hours for you. You need to do it every 36 hours or every 3 hours, depending on where you are in your journey and who you are as a person, what is your spiritual practice, physical practice, and mental practice or emotional practice every day. So you decide how, but you hold the space to allow the completion, to allow this healing to integrate. And if you have been coming out of solitude period, you have been just deciding to expand your world, getting back into the real world, being part of more networks. This is anyway the holiday season, where you mix up more with families and friends and events that you go. Hold the space for yourself, hold the space for your new information, new world, new abundance to come in, and that whatever you're integrating can integrate fully and beautifully for you. And again, under the conscious, I love the synchronicity of the spread, from 3 different decks, but how as randomly these 3 cards fell, and I decided to put them in this order. But now it's such a beautiful and powerful flow of the story that in this line, we receive the conscious manifestation, the intuition, and high priestess harness mystic power. So delve deeper into your mystic power, into your spiritual power, into your psychic power, into your intuition. And from that space of delving into your mystic power and intuition, you are able to create consciously, bring into the manifestation vortex of what abundance you want to create for yourself. You have the power. You are the creator. You're the co-creator with the abundance that is divinely bestowed on you right now. So it's beautiful and it's powerful. I'm going to end this with a love card from this deck that we have been using every day. Since we received multiple cards of abundance in beautiful forms, we also retained the space for the abundance of Sothis as my opening card there. I'm not going to draw additional card, but I want to bring in one card from love. Oh wow, no, I have to take this inside. They all fell down, but there's so many. So if that's an indication that maybe like much love is wanting to flow into you, but we are going to take just one particular message for today from the love deck. And it's always nice to see additional words of love and a feeling of love that is ours to keep, ours to ground into. She is the moon, number 21. So that energy is energy of softness, sensual awakening, number 64, with these patterns coming together, awakening into your own sensuousness, which is different than just either physical or sexuality. It is sensual awakening, connecting into your tender parts within you, your sacral chakra, your dreams, your desires, your softness, irrespective of your external gender. When you soften and get connected to your inner being, you have a sensual awakening. And we received a beautiful love card of She's the Moon. So maybe there are things still coming into revelation into your world in love, more about yourself, more about an partner that you are seeking to bring into your world, more about the sacred soul tribe who you want to bring in love into your world so that you can co-create with that. So something is yet to be revealed, and it's the moon energy, but you sit in the tenderness and you allow all that to be revealed in the gentle process of revelation that the divine energy brings us. So that's going to be our reading for today. We are going to end with the invocation of the abundance of Sothis. I'm going to place this here for you to hold your attention, to close your eyes and take a moment to come to the center, to come into your heart space and take a couple of breaths to center yourself. And if you wish, you can place your hand on your heart and say with me, or just listen to me as you feel resonant. Star of Sothis, you bless me with abundance and peace. My wealth on all levels does increase. Through many channels I receive your flow. With wonder and gratitude I watch my wealth grow. I release all fear and doubt that would block your grace. Instead, I focus on your shining stellar face and realize the love and safety within. The flow of great abundance now does begin. I'm just going to read it one more time. No mistakes in the flow. Star of Sothis, you bless me with abundance and peace. My wealth on all levels does increase. Through my channels, I receive your flow. With wonder and gratitude, I watch my wealth grow. I release all fear and doubt that would block your grace. Instead, I focus on your shining stellar face and realize the love and safety within. And the flow of great abundance now does begin. Thank you. We thank the universe. We thank our spirit team. And I thank you, the collective, for tuning into the space, for coming here every day to activate, to take this energy to your lives. And I hope this has found some resonance, beauty, power, joy, hope, and peace in your world. If you want to remain in touch with this channel for all sessions, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That way we can reach more people, my channel can grow. And if you feel inclined to have private sessions to look into your personal situation, the information is in the box. Thank you for coming here and being with me. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.